we have our tinder bundle already laid out. We have our fireboard we just burned in, and we just cut our notch. We have our spindle that she's working on, and we are using the same rock. Over here we have our smalls all the way up to fuel. It's already laid out, ready to go. Okay, you can start nice and slow. There you go. Keep going. There you go. Keep going. A little bit longer. Those are good. Those are perfect. See that smoke? Yeah. Just keep going. A little quicker if you can. Good. We're still not quite full of dust yet. So that's perfect right there. Keep it right there. Okay, we're almost full of dust, but we still got a little ways to go. Okay, that's okay. Take a breather. How's your arms feeling?
Fine.
Okay. Let's get this down here. Those were perfect. Those were absolutely perfect. Okay.
Ready?
Yep, now start off nice and easy. Now once you get to full stroke, I'm going to put more downward pressure and you can go a little faster.
Keeps working up.
That's okay. There you go. Keep going just like that. Little faster if you can. Look at that. Keep going. Faster. Right there. Keep it right there. Keep going. That is perfect. Stop. Let's wait. We already have an ember. Let's wait and look at it. We have two embers. One's on the ground here, and one's in our tinder pile.
Dang.
So we'll just fan our hand here. Look at that coal. Look at that one. Got a nice bright orange one. Look at your first friction fire. What do you think?
It wasn't that hard.
Here you go. I'm gonna hand this over to you. So we're just gonna let that graduate a little bit. Let it go. I'm fanning it with, look at that. We got two coals, one here and one there. Look at that, two coals. So we're gonna take this, and I need a tiny stick here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just push this off. That gets rid of the fireboard. We'll dump that in there just in case there's anything good in there. We're gonna transfer this coal. I'd like to transfer that other little coal as well. So let's try to use that one too. We'll put that one in there too and let that one start. And right here, we're gonna carefully insert that in.
Dang.
And we are not in a rush. Take our sweet time. We have to hold this very delicately. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of taco this bark around it. We're almost there. There it goes.
Dang.
Right on top of itself. Here's our smalls. Your first friction fire, sweetheart. How does that feel?
That's cool.
You did it. You did all the hard work. I just held the bearing block. So let's show them our set. This was our fireboard and our spindle, made from cottonwood. This bearing is the same one that I used with Mike Lowe. Here is our Para 1100 cordage that we used. It worked out great. And there's our fire.
Right here.
Looks beautiful, doesn't it? There's our fire. Friction fire. Let me see. So I want to give a big thank you to Mike Lowe. Thank you. 2-person bow drill fire. My daughter, 15 years old. This is her first friction fire ever. Congratulations, sweetheart.
Thanks.
Say hi to Mike.
Hey.
Thank you guys. Love you all. Hi to Barbara. And Fiona. We're looking at our fireboard here. I was concerned about this crack right here. I didn't know if that board was going to hold together, but obviously it did. And we didn't have to go that deep. I mean, we had 2 embers. So we have enough wood left here that we can make another coal, or at least attempt to. Now, my daughter just told me she wants to switch jobs. So she wants to hold the bearing and she wants me to pull on the cord. So we're going to wait till this fire goes completely out. We're going to bury it with sand. And then once that happens, we're not going to make a full out fire if we have success, but rather we're just going to try to get another ember, another coal. So there's a look at our drill. The top didn't wear down that bad. There's our fireboard. And there is our catch. This one wasn't very good because it was kind of twisted, but it worked. And there is the bearing, as well as our cordage right there. That was the Para, the Ultimate Survival Technologies. This was Para 1100. Still got a little bit right there, don't we? Right there. So we'll let that sit there for a little while, and then we'll pour some water on it, and we'll basically put it in this hole before we leave. We'll fill it full of water too. Tell me when to go.
Not yet. Going now.
Sorry.
This is hard.
Look at what you got. Stop and look. Fan it with your hand. Not your air, hand. Now, pause, 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 pause. Don't get in a rush. Find out where your ember is.
It's right there.
Use the little stick to go in the notch. Kind of move this stuff over. Now, use your stick in the notch to hold it in the notch and pull the fireboard away towards me. Look at that. Now fan it with your hand. Now tell me what you're thinking right now. That's your second friction fire.
That job is hard.
You did good. Well, folks, there you have it. I want to say thank you for joining me on this video today. It felt so good to be able to learn a skill yesterday and teach it today to my daughter. As a father, that is such a warm feeling in my heart to be able to share something so primitive with my daughter. You know, she's 15 years old, and this young generation, it's kind of rare to see survivalists and bushcrafters at such a young age. In fact, we live in a small town, and on the way home I was telling her, I said, you know, in this small town, you're probably, you know, there's probably only a handful of people that possess that skill or that understand that skill. So, you know, it's just such a proud moment for me as a father, you know, and as a survivalist, a bushcrafter. So I want to give a big, loud, warm, full of love shout out to Mike and Barbara Lowe of Wilderness Way Adventures. Without them, I wouldn't have had any idea how to do this technique. You know, Mike, you know, we went for a hike together. He's a friend of mine. We had a great time, and such an amazing instructor, so patient with me, and I was able to carry that on with my daughter. It's, you know, they're just amazing human beings. They're a Christian family, and just what more could you ask for as an instructor? And so please make sure to check the description box down below, because I'll put a link to his website, and you can, there's contact information there if you want to get a class or something like that. They're amazing people. So with all that being said, I want to say again, thank you for stopping by. Please feel free to leave your comments down below. Like this video. Please like the video. And until next time, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Now get out there and try to keep these skills alive. Get out there with your kids. It doesn't matter if you fail. You know, you can fail your way to success, in my opinion. You know, for me to do my first bow drill fire, my first friction fire, it took me tons and tons of failures before I got that first success. And it seems like to me, once you get that first success, you kind of get you get over that hump of whatever was blocking you on that technique, and then from there it feels like you've got that skill. So practice, practice, practice. And if you guys need any help, please feel free to get a hold of me, or please feel free to again check out Wilderness Way Adventures. They're great people. And I'm out of here. Have a good night.